Hey everyone, this is Trinkrave here, and in today's video, we're going to be going through the top 5 out-of-control kids. And these kids are off doing some crazy stuff. They're doing some hood rat things on the streets, having behavioral problems with their parents, just being generally disrespectful, doing bad stuff with drugs and alcohol. You get the point. But before we get into this video, I really appreciate if you guys could leave a like in the video. That would be insanely awesome. And also make sure to comment down below and tell me the most out-of-control kid that you know. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel because that really helps out. But let's go ahead and get into this top 5. In the number 7 spot, we've got kind of a badass 7-year-old. He took his grandma's car on a joyride, ended up crashing it, and he basically did this because, you know, it's fun and he likes doing bad things. I honestly thought the funniest part of this entire clip was when this kid got asked what his punishment could be, and his response to that was just, you're gonna laugh your ass off.
Latarian Milton is not your typical 7-year-old. Few his age have ever driven an SUV up and down several busy streets. It all started at his mother's townhouse. Latarian says he took the car keys and hopped into his grandmother's Dodge Durango.
When I came through the back door, I looked on the counter, my keys were gone.
I took my grandma's car because I got mad at my mom, and then I suddenly had my friend come in, and he smokes with cigarettes.
He started the vehicle and put it into gear.
I yanked the thing.
And off they went, 2 7-year-olds alone on the road. Latarian drove several miles through Lake Park and Palm Beach Gardens.
We got the one call that I told you about of a driver in the vehicle who looked too short to be able to see over the steering wheel.
Along the way, he ran over 2 mailboxes, hit 2 parked cars in a Costco parking lot, and struck 2 moving cars near Walmart.
I want to do it because it's fun. It's fun to do bad things, to drive into a car.
But did you know that you could perhaps kill somebody?
Yes, but I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
It all ended on Investment Lane and Consumer Drive. That's where Latarian hit the curb and sideswiped the sign. The SUV took most of the beating, snapping off one of his axles and wheels. A grandmother's rage.
I want to whip his behind. That's what I want to do right now. If I thought they wouldn't take me to jail, I'd whip his behind right now.
You don't think he should be punished for all of this?
Just a little bit no video games for a whole weekend.
And one unusual story for police.
Moving on to number 4, we've got a kid who locked his mom and the super nanny out of the house. And this is obviously off the Super Nanny TV show, if you guys remember watching that before. To be honest with you, the nanny in these shows always pisses me off because they're always really strict, which is kind of their job, but yeah, I'm not a rules person. I don't like them. But these kids are out of control, probably because a little bit of bad parenting, to be honest with you. But the mom is a stay-at-home mom. She takes care of them, and she really can't keep them occupied the entire day somehow. And these kids are running out of the house on their own, doing a bunch of crazy stuff, breaking things, and the mom can't keep up. And at one point in this video, the mom gets locked out of the house, and the super nanny starts acting like they can't get back inside. How are we going to get back inside? Blah, blah, blah. There's like a cameraman recording the door from inside. It's like, have the cameraman unlock it. That just irritated me, sorry.
Say please. I want. Stop that. Chase, it's not very nice how you're acting. Here.
Dad went off to work and Mum had Corey and Chase started to have a temper tantrum.
No, that's not nice. Come on. Come here. Come on. Would you like to do something? Don't push, Mommy. Go away.
Corey was so bored around mid-morning that he ran out of the house to go and get one of his friends to play with.
Corey, come back in the house, please. Chase. No, Chase has locked us out now.
Chase has locked you out of the house?
Yep, he did.
We were stuck outside the house. We couldn't get in.
Chase, open the door now.
So wait, you being serious? We're really locked outside?
Yes.
So how are we going to get in? Chase should know as a house rule that he's not allowed to lock people out, that it's not funny.
Can you please open the door?
Heading over to number 3, we've got an 8-year-old kid who just got absolutely plastered and smoked weed and that kind of stuff at this park. He had like a bottle of beer or alcohol in his hand, and these older kids came up to him and ended up calling the police, that kind of thing. This happened in New Zealand, by the way, just so you're aware, just before everybody starts commenting, everybody in this video sounds like Max Mofo. But apparently, according to the kid, he gets wasted all the time, and it's just another little escapade. He's asking him not to call the police or talk to him or anything like that. They kind of mess around with him for a little bit before and talk to him a little bit and kind of toy with him, but eventually they do call the police, like I said. Now, just so you're fully aware, when I said that this kid was plastered, I mean like full-on 100% wasted, like blackout-looking drunk.
He's like 8, you dumb bitch. He's fucking like 8. He could die. Yeah, he's 9. Big fucking look. You all good? You can't ride a scooter when you're drunk and you're 9 years old. How many
I've had 18.
You've had an 18 box. Of what? Of what?
Cody's.
You've had an 18 box of Cody's. How old are you?
8 or 9.
7%, a 9-year-old drinking 7% Cody's.
I've been drinking these.
Beers?
On the Cody's, G.
How many beers have you had?
Under 7%.
18 boxes.
18! Oh my god. Are you drunk ass? That's not good, man. That's not good.
That's just funky.
Your auntie could go to jail for giving you alcohol, you know?
Are you gonna show the police?
Probably.
Don't show the police.
Why not? It's bad though, you can't get drunk, you're only 9. That's why I don't drink.
Fuck drinking, smoke weed.
I wouldn't be surprised if that 12-year-old
Smoke
Smoke weed if you're gonna do anything, don't
I
drink.
do smoke weed.
Moving on to number 2, this one comes from Dr. Phil, and it's kind of a popular clip. It's one of the more popular ones on this list, but this is a kid that hits his mom literally on live television. I guess it's not live, probably. I'm not really sure if it's live. I don't know what Dr. Phil does with his time. Regardless, though, this kid has a ton of behavioral issues. He's super disrespectful and rude, and his mom can't really be a good parent because he is just out of control all the time, and he tries to control her instead of her being a parent over him. And as usual, this kid is just going crazy and off on his mom, telling her to shut up and stuff like that, and eventually hits her.
I control what I do, and you don't have the right to hit me that hard. I lightly tapped your arm with my elbow. Stop, let me talk. I lightly tapped your arm with my elbow to get your attention. Bam, right in my arm. It actually left a mark for about 20 minutes. About 20 minutes later, it was finally faded.
Backing up, you said you're not the boss of me. I am the boss of you. When a mother says to be quiet, she's the boss of you, and you need to listen to that. Bottom line.
I never said.
When a teacher says something, she's the boss of you, and you need to
Shut
listen.
up! Give me a turn to speak. Fine, see? You do that to me. How does it feel? How does it feel to be told to shut up?
We've talked about it.
Let me speak. How does that
Do
feel?
not.
How does that feel?
Do not put your hands on me. Do you understand me?
Do you understand me?
No, I asked you a question.
You know what? Shut up! Apparently that's the only word that gets your attention. How does that make you feel?
And finally, the number 1 spot, let's have a little talk about teen pregnancy, okay? Because this little 13-year-old girl, she was on some, reality television show, just one of those talk shows that features kids that have problems, kind of like Dr. Phil. But this 13-year-old wanted to have a baby. She wants a baby super badly, and she's talking about how she's gonna do sexual things and have a baby because she's ready for it. Obviously, a 13-year-old girl should not be having a baby, not ready for it whatsoever. And this is really scaring the mom because it's making this 13-year-old go crazy, and she's going wild, out of control. And on top of that, she knows as well 13-year-olds shouldn't have kids, and it's becoming a problem.
No one's gonna stop me from having a baby.
My next guest box says that her 13-year-old daughter, Jessica, went from being her little angel to an uncontrollable teen. Now, this little 13-year-old believes, without a doubt, at 13, she is ready to be a young teen mom. Watch.
39-year-old Bobby's worst nightmare came true just 1 year ago when her 12-year-old daughter revealed a secret to her.
Jessica called me into her room. She said, I want to have a baby. I said, you're a baby yourself. You don't need no baby.
Since then, 1 year has passed and Jessica is still determined to have her baby.
I snuck a boy into my house 2 weeks ago and lost my virginity to him while my parents were sleeping. Do you think I care? No, I'm not a little girl.
13-year-old Jessica has collected countless baby items and has practiced being a mother. Sadly, wanting a baby is not the only dilemma Jessica's mother, Bobby, faces.
When I'm not thinking about a baby, I break into cars, steal them, and joyride all over town. And when girls have a problem with me, I bust their teeth out and give them black eyes too, because no one's the boss of me.
Those are the clips that I have for today's video. Hope that you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to leave a like in the video. If we can break 10,000 likes, that would be insanely awesome. I really appreciate that. Also, make sure to comment down below and tell me which one of these kids was the most out of control. And let me know about the most out of control kid that you know in your life. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel because that really helps out. And If you want to see another video kind of similar to this one, make sure to go and check out the video that I posted yesterday. It was the top 5 teachers who got arrested and fired. So they did bad things with their students, to their students, or by themselves in school. Things like that. I think you'd like that. I'll leave a link to it down in the description and also an annotation on the outro screen if you want to go ahead and go check that out. But that's it for this one. I just mumbled and stumbled and stuttered. I'm being a dumbass. Let's end it off right here. I'll see you guys later. Cha-bang, bitches.